I'm gonna do this fight legit.
Yes! Let's go!
I'm a god gamer. Before we start the review, I need to say some things. First of all, apparently wearing shoes in a communal bathroom is a thing. It's smart, to be honest. I'd hate to get thought all over the soles of my feet. Second, I very much half-assed episode 1's review. I barely talked about the plot at all. So in order to make up for these transgressions, let's begin episode 2's review with a recap of episode 1. A dumb bimbo was found dead, Velma has a panic attack, and Freddy got fingered.
Oh, what the hell?
Anyway, episode 2 starts off with man ass and a small dick joke.
I'm sure you'd agree it's possible Fred didn't do it.
Fred's a rich white guy with a tiny dong. He did it.
You didn't mention Fred had a tiny dong.
Oh yeah, real baby carrot. And I'm gonna ride it all the way to victory.
Always happy to see a show shame men, but treat the women in the show as either saints or tragically flawed people that we're supposed to relate to. You love to see it. The show then takes an opportunity to make fun of the adults who watch cartoons.
All our classmates are idiots or sheep, so let's assume they're high.
Man, if I ever even think about getting into 420 culture, or especially 420 related humor, kill me. You know what 420 is, right?
Yeah, it's code for adults who still watch cartoons.
So this joke sucks on many levels. First of all, it's not funny. Second, 420 Blaze It is a meme classic. Third of all, the joke is at the expense of the audience, adults who like cartoons. Why is the show going out of its way to insult the few people that might actually enjoy what it's trying to do? The show then tries to throw in a Scooby-Doo reference by calling the school Crystal Cove. In a lot of the other show's canons, primarily the Mystery Incorporated show, the town is called Crystal Cove.
The first documented case of the Curse of Crystal Cove is from 1630, when a garrison of Spanish conquistadors mysteriously vanished from the harbor.
Oh, that is so scary. Where did they go?
What part of the word mystery didn't you understand?
So the plot of the show continues by Velma asking Daphne to steal her mom's case file, and Daphne uses this opportunity to earn a few extra shekels.
Well, for old time's sake, I'll give you the file.
Really?
For $500.
$500? That's like $1 million.
Well, like you said, I'm a huge bitch.
We then move on to the most insufferable character of the whole show, Fred. Fred is a complete train wreck in the show. He's a complete man-child who can't even cut his own food, and that will be plot relevant, by the way, keep that in mind.
Are you trying to choke me to death? You forgot Cuddies.
Our apologies, Amon. Freddie is due in court this afternoon, and the case has everyone out of sorts.
Great. I just hope people can actually think I'm a little kid. Ah, crap. I'm all syrupy. Bathies!
Just tell me when you need to come up for air.
What's going on, guys? So today on Norville Snacks, our world tour continues east as we say ni-hao to Beijing-style shrimp chips.
So the one and only character trait they kept from the Scooby-Doo lore is Norville's love of food. Remember my prediction about Norville's character in my previous video? Watch this terrible excuse for a Shaggy be a simp for the whole show. You guys think Mordecai is a simp? Just you wait, this Norville ripoff is going to be 1,000 times worse. Yeah, I was completely right. This whole episode's B-plot revolves around his attempts at getting the $500 Velma needs.
Daphne wants $500 for the file, and all my money is tied up in streaming services.
Velma, I don't have it. My mom's birthday is coming up, and this year she just wants cash. Otherwise, you know I'd give it to you.
I'll just go through his whole plot right now. He tries selling a sword, and when that doesn't work, he skips all the way to trying to sell a kidney.
Will I sell you a kidney to get the $500 I need to make Velma date me? I mean, I'd be a fool not to at this point, right?
Remember, he's doing this for the girl that laughed in his face when he said he liked her.
I like you. Like you.
Wait, what? No, you don't.
You're like a brother to me.
Because the show doesn't care about the plot, it just so happens that a guy from a wanted poster shows up at the exact motel room Norville is at. For no reason, it just happens. But thankfully his life is saved by a bunch of stoned Brutas, but he turns down the reward money, opting to just be himself to get her affection.
Okay, here's your $500 reward. Good luck using it to coerce Velma into dating you.
Keep it. The stoners caught him, not me. If I want Velma to like me now, I'm just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Bet a friend I can make her fancy.
Okay, back to the A-plot, Velma selling drugs. Did I really just read that? I know I typed it out, but I just read that. Velma selling drugs.
According to TV, it's morally okay to deal drugs if your life is just kind of crappy. Like, your kid's sick, you're a widow with a mortgage, you have to live on a lake in Missouri.
Those are all white people, Daphne. Minorities on TV can only deal drugs to escape poverty.
Ugh, we get this show as leftist. It's progressive and funny, ha ha ha. So Velma falls flat on her ginormous ass trying to sell the drugs, and the show tries to remind us, hey, this is the Scooby-Doo show, remember that?
If you really want to get swole, try Zoinks. Jeepers raises your dopamine levels, so it will definitely help you memorize your line.
Also, there's a C-plot with Velma trying to prove Fred's innocence, and I can't really call it a plot because it's only like 2 or 3 scenes, but thankfully this gives us one of the worst jokes I have ever seen.
Stop! No pictures! Unless it's in portrait mode!
Oh god! He looks like Hitler!
After that gut-punching hilarious scene, we get some much-needed character depth for Daphne.
I'm saving money to hire a private investigator to find my biological family. It's just, you know how different I am from my mom's. I need to find out who I really am.
Yeah, I still don't care. And a dumb chase scene ensues, and it's just boring. It tries to do over-the-top slapstick humor, and it just doesn't work. But worst of all, the music is just annoying. And I don't care if they get caught. If anything, I want them to get caught. However, they do slip away, and they try to sell drugs to Velma's dad. He's upset that the trial is going to flop, but thanks to Velma's brilliant mind, she figures out the obvious truth. Fred didn't do it. Duh.
Cuddies.
Holy crap, you are innocent. Fred Jones did not kill those 2 girls. Fred literally can't feed himself.
That's not true.
Great. Show us.
That's not true! I'm a big boy! A big boy who could have removed those dumb girls' brains no problem if I wanted to.
Guilty.
Based on what?
So wait, the judge found him guilty without having a jury to convict him? Yeah, that sounds like a court system. Okay, so episode 2 ends with a lesbian kiss that has been built up for the whole episode.
Great. Now even just being myself won't work.
So all in all, episode 2 managed to be ever so slightly worse than episode 1. I'm happy to say I look forward to seeing how bad the show can get, because it's only ever going to get worse.